President Joe Biden and G7 leaders vowed unwavering support for Ukraine on the last day of the NATO summit in Lithuania, offering assurances that the country will be welcomed into the alliance in the future. Mr. Biden delivering forceful remarks touting NATO's unity despite Russia's brutal war with its western neighbor and praising the performance of Ukrainian troops on the battlefield.
President Joe Biden touting the strength of NATO's unity and declaring unwavering support for Ukraine.
We will stand for liberty and freedom today, tomorrow, and for as long as it takes.
The president taking the stage in Vilnius, Lithuania, recognizing one of its sister cities.
First foreign visitor to have their passport stamped here in Lithuania with visas to this new reborn state were a plane load of Lithuanian Americans from Chicago, Illinois.
The president emphasizing to Ukrainian President Zelensky the new commitment from G7 countries to support Ukraine joining NATO in the future.
I hope you all got a sense today from all of my colleagues that how much support you have. It's real.
The leading nations' joint declaration appearing to calm worries from Zelensky over whether Ukraine would be admitted into the alliance.
The outcome of the NATO summit in Vilnius is very much needed and meaningful success for Ukraine, and I'm grateful to all leaders in NATO.
Despite no clear timeline on Ukraine's membership, Zelensky said he was satisfied with the assurances from NATO leaders and thanked them for the promise of long-term military aid as his war with Russia continues. Zelensky also took a moment to defend Biden's decision to provide controversial cluster munitions to Ukrainian troops, calling other countries hypocritical for pushing back on Ukraine's access to the weapons.
Russia used such weapon from the first days, not only full-scale war, from first days of occupation of Crimea.
Today, the Kremlin firing back at the potential use of cluster munitions by Ukraine, saying this prompts Russia to take certain countermeasures.
President Biden also focused on climate change and global infrastructure in his remarks. Tomorrow in Helsinki, Biden will welcome NATO's newest member, Finland, in the final stop of his European trip.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.